little bit about airbrushes. I commonly get emails asking me what type, what brand, single action, dual action airbrush I should get. So I want to take a little bit and kind of go over the different airbrushes, how they work, what their price ranges roughly are, and what one might work best for you and your budget. So let's take a second and we'll go over some airbrushes and give you a good general idea of what's out there. Here we have two basic airbrushes that are going to be under $100. The Pacce is going to be about $90 and it's a very good basic airbrush. The other one is by Harbor Freight. It's about $20. Has a bottom feed also. We're going to run these ones side by side to see where you start off with price range and what type of quality spray you're going to get out of them. There are a few basic parts in all the airbrushes. We have the trigger, and the trigger goes down, which depresses air and lets air out, and it comes back, which lets paint out. So down is air and back is paint. How far I go back depends on how much paint I'm going to be letting out. This is a bottom feed right here. So I filled my hopper with paint already, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And it's going to suck it up to the bottom. Let's see how this one paints. It spits a little bit, but I can get a pretty decent line. Having a hard time getting real small dots, getting a little spotting out of it. But for a $20 gun, this is a great gun to start off with. Pretty good detail. If I was going to shade in part of this right here, I'd have no problem doing the shading. So for a $20 investment, this is a pretty good choice. The next airbrush we'll go over is going to be a Pacce VL series. It is a dual action. That's with the cup on the bottom. So let's see what this one shoots like. This gun is about a $90 gun. I see a lot wider of a stream, so I can cover a whole lot more with just one pass. So one of the things I really like about the Pacce is that I can pre-mix paint into a little bottle and then bottom feed it. I can get a much wider spray with this gun than I can the previous gun. So if I'm doing the back of a lure, I can cover it more. These spots on this gun right here, I can get them in there, but they're just not as consistent as some of the higher end top speed guns. As far as overall gun itself, this is the one that I started with, and most airbrush artists will start with this gun. It's very easy to keep clean. I definitely recommend this gun in the under $100 price range. And now we'll go to top feeding guns and top loading guns and show you how those work. This gun right here is an Iwata. It's a top load feed gun. These guns roughly run from about $200 to $400. This gun is by far my favorite. By being a top feed, just pour the paint in the top. On the first gun where it sprayed real fine, but I couldn't get a wide spray with a lot of detail. And the second gun where I had a hard time getting detail, but I got a real wide spray. This gun right here will allow me to do both with the same gun. I can get very wide and coverage wise really fast with this gun. So for a fine detail spray, I can spray dots really fast with this one. My lines are very, very sharp with this one. So the main differences in between the guns is this gun will allow me to get that fine detail, or if I just want to shadow something, this one will allow me to do all the little detail, or as wide as I want to get, or as skinny as I want to get with my lines. In the three guns, we have good, better, and best. The Harbor Freight gun shoots good for the average person. It's $20 for the gun itself. It's a bottom feed, which means you may need a little bit more pressure to run it. The Pacce is an excellent gun for the $90 to $100 price range. It's very easy to clean, very easy to get parts. This gun, if you were to break the needle or bend the needle on it, or somewhere to go bad, you pretty much just throw away the gun at $20 and purchase a new one. This gun right here, if you were to have something go bad with it, a needle go bad, or something in the trigger mechanism go bad, you can order just the new part. This is a very, very good gun that shoots color. Maybe not detail, but very, very good for shooting color and putting it on to, say, a lure. This Iwata is a top feed, which means I don't need to put a lot of paint in here, so I don't waste a lot of paint. It covers very, very well. Probably the best covering gun out of the three. And detail gun, it's by far more superior as far as detail going. If you're going to paint spots or any other detail on, say, a lure, this is what you would definitely want. A lot of the lures that will paint here real fast, this gun would do everything we need, because when it comes down to laying on spots, we'll just use a magic marker, a Sharpie pencil or Sharpie pen, and cover it with. So there's your three price ranges: $20, under $100, and over $200. The Iwata is the best overall gun, but in the hands of someone who's just learning how to train and learning how to train their hand for an airbrush, there's really nothing wrong to get started with a $20 gun and run it. Makes sense to step up to this gun next, or that just bypass this gun and go directly to one of the higher end, more expensive guns. This will give you the ability to paint your lures and get them to look exactly like you want.
I hope that information was helpful for you in picking out an airbrush that's going to work best for your needs and your budget. Please check back with us with more how-to videos at epictrout.com. Thank you.